everyone, Brian here with Disc Golf Examiner. I'm here with Jonathan Ray of Dynamic Discs, 2-disc challenge, Chasing the Chains.
That's correct.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. Just for anybody who may not know what a 2-disc challenge is, could you tell us?
Absolutely. We come out to courses in whatever area wants to have us most of the time. What we do is we set up all these bins, and we've got Latitude, Westside, and Dynamic Discs represented in all of their plastic. But players get to come out and pick any 2 discs from the 3 manufacturers. They must play the whole round with just those 2 discs. So it's a good opportunity for people to come out, try out some new plastic, for us to promote what we're doing, and really understand how to utilize and shape a disc that they may not give a lot of chance to throw during normal rounds. You know, everybody kind of gets isolated into the few discs that they throw the most. But we think it's important to help people learn to really manipulate a disc and understand what you can make it do and what you can't make it do. And so this is a good opportunity for people to kind of learn that part of the game. Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, Adam and I just got done with our round, and we shot better than we normally do.
That happens more than you think, actually. It takes a lot of the decision making out of your hands.
Yeah, absolutely. How long have you been doing this?
This is my second full year doing the 2-disc challenge tour, Chasing the Chains. We're going to put it under that umbrella moving forward instead of the 2-disc challenge, so that we can involve more C tiers and B tiers and just, you know, Flex Start Friday events instead of just doing 2-disc challenges and doubles events going forward. But yeah, this is my second year on the road full time. Last year I was in 47 states. This year I think I'll be in 48.
Wow.
Did about 60,000 miles on the RV last year, so it's been a journey for sure.
Yeah. I heard you're going to be in Seth Burton next week?
I'll be at Seth Burton this weekend. Yeah, I'm going to get to play. Originally I was going up to the Green Mountain Championships, but Mike Solt is running an event called the Pocono Experience at Pocono Raceway, and so I wanted to make sure that I was going to be there for that. And so it was just going to be too big of a trip to go all the way up to Vermont and get back down in time. So I got to come over here, be in Pittsburgh with you guys, and then yeah, we're going to head south to West Virginia for the Seth Burton.
Nice. Well, we really appreciate you coming out here. This is the first one of these that we've had out here that, to my knowledge,
it's the first time that I've been here in 2 years. I think maybe Steven Story had been here a few years back, but yeah, it's been a while. It's Pittsburgh's just one of those places that on the routes that we've been taking the last few years, it just hasn't. It's kind of been out of the way for everything, and so we were here for Worlds, but outside of that, yeah, we've had a great turnout today, so it's definitely something that we'll continue to visit.
Oh, we hope so, because we always have fun whenever special events like this happen.
Absolutely.
You were saying you're spending so much time on the road and everything. Do you have a favorite place that you visited? Any particular story?
Oh, I mean, man, the Pacific Northwest is just one of my favorite places. I love the courses up there. Beaver State Fling is one of my all-time favorite tournaments, and so you know, the Milo McIver courses, and it's a different atmosphere up there because you've got everybody kind of isolated in one big park, and most people don't travel all the way back to Portland to stay, so we camp or we stay in RVs and do this stuff, and so it's just a good time where everybody's kind of isolated in one place, and those courses are epic, and you know, the guys that run those events do an incredible job. The Jeffs are great, so it's always a blast.
This is kind of like maybe your second time in the Pittsburgh area, is that?
This is my second time, yep.
Have you had Primanti sandwich yet?
I have not.
We've got to get that. We'll have to take
care of that tonight.
Yeah. How many of these do you do a year?
Between, you know, a lot of it is I follow a lot more of the National Tours series and then the Pro Tour series this year. But last year I want to say I ran almost 120, 150 events throughout the year. And then this year it'll probably be close to that many as well. But the other RV is getting up there because they don't do as many of the week-long tournaments and things like that I'm a part of. So they're actually probably doing more events than I am. Yep.
So they do I think they're in the West Coast, right?
They're in the West Coast right now. Yeah, they started. We kind of meet up at GBO each year, which is in, you know, late April. And so from there, everybody, you know, now we've added the Latitude 64 RV as well. So we've got 3 that are full-time on the road. And then Steve Story has the original DD RV down in Texas that kind of stays in that area. But yeah, so now with the addition of that RV, it's going to be a lot easier for us to start getting to places that we haven't been or that don't get to every year like we used to. And so, yeah, we're hoping to cover a lot more ground and get to a lot more places that just don't have that exposure yet.
you're on the van a lot of the year.
Yes.
Do you take a break at all, or is
I have not been home since March this year. I'm going to, I'll play US DGC, and then I'll head home after that. So yeah, it's been a long year this time. Last year I had one pretty significant break in the middle for a week or two, where I got to go back home to Memphis. But this year I've literally spent a day passing through in Memphis, and so next year we'll schedule that a little bit better, where I'm not on the road 7 months at a time. But it's not as bad. I love the job, and it does get tiresome at times. But taking some more breaks, and I've been using tournament times and playing big events as more of my vacation than actually going home, which I love that too. So it's not a bad deal. But yeah, next year we'll definitely schedule some more downtime.
right? Well, what is van life like? Like what?
Oh man.
It can't be easy.
It's not. It's a blast though. You're seeing every part of the country, which is not many people get the opportunity to do that, and so I'm very blessed in that aspect. But it's a lot of driving. Like I said, I did about 60,000 miles last year, and I'll do about the same this year. But it's a lot of Walmart parking lots sometimes, a lot of campgrounds, a lot of depending on friends and family and disc golf community to put us up and let us get real showers and not shower in a little plastic cage that's inside. So, but yeah, it's not as bad. It's not as glorious as it looks. Let's just say that everybody wants my job, but I promise it's not as glorious as it seems.
Yeah, you have spread disc golf to a lot of different places, and that's pretty awesome. But yeah, the van life can be a little rough on that.
Yeah, when you have to empty your own restroom, it's not a whole lot of fun.
Well, Jonathan, it was so nice to talk with you today. We will be at the Pocono Raceway, so maybe we'll catch up with you again there.
Absolutely, we'll get Eric and Jeremy and Bobby involved hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sounds good, man.
This is your first experience with Primanti Brothers.
Primanti Brothers.
Good God, it's huge.
How do you even eat it?
Yeah. Well, very carefully. Yeah.
Dude, that's impossible. You told me slaw and fries. You didn't say it was on the sandwich. Holy balls.
Further back. Your life's going to be better in like 5 minutes, I promise.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit.